welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. So today I am doing one-story beach apartment, and as you may think, I was inspired by the latest pack we are going to get on 21st of June, I think, and it's called Island Living, and I am really happy that we are getting this pack. So far it looks good. We are getting a lot of build and buy items, as well as I think 12 lots, and yeah, just overall a lot of things for the gameplay, example clothes and careers and everything, and I'm really excited for it to come out. I think I will probably wait until some sale is on Origin, because I won't be able to afford that. But speaking of sales, there is a sale on Origin right now up until 20th of June, and I think there is 40% off of expansions and game packs, and 50% off of stuff packs. So if you still haven't, go and buy them. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I think this is a perfect opportunity for you to buy a pack that you are missing, or you want to buy your friend something for a lower price. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the upcoming pack we are getting. So if you're not familiar with what we are getting exactly, basically, we are getting a new world, and we are getting new clothes and new items, and we are getting like the open water, so you can swim in the water. Not like in the other worlds where you couldn't. I'm not really sure if you, for now, when we get that, if you could swim in other worlds as well. I don't think we would be able to do that, but I don't really mind it. I really like how the new world looks like, so it doesn't really matter for me, at least, if we could swim in other worlds. But they have also announced two other packs that will be released this year. One is over the summer and one is in the fall, and it is called Realm of Magic. Now I think it will probably come out around Halloween, maybe. That's just my assumption, and to be honest, I'm really excited about it, but I think I will be only excited for that amount of time that it's out. I don't think I will be using it more than that. I'm not really into gameplay. Lately I have been, because I haven't played properly in over a year probably, so I was really into, gameplay, but mostly I do build. So yeah, and the stuff we are getting over the summer is a collaboration, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's somehow Machino, something like that. And to be honest, I'm not really excited about it. I don't exactly know what we are going to get with it. Just because I am, as I said, more into building. So I really like the stuff that are, building related, at least for build and buy stuffs. And I don't think that stuff pack will be that much related, so, but I don't know, we'll see. I don't mean to judge, but that's just my assumption, so I don't know. As for the build, I was really happy with how this turned out. So I had this idea that I wanted to do like a beach house. I just didn't know what exactly, so this apartment came into mind because I wanted to make a house that is kind of, feels like it's a rental house. So the family or the person who owns this house lives downstairs. It is probably a family, and they also rent an apartment upstairs. So you could have two families living here. It's not really functional in The Sims because we don't have that kind of gameplay, I would say, but this is how we do in my country. There is usually like a family that owns house or apartment, and they rent it to tourists or other people, or they usually have like the house that they live in and have one additional floor, so that is for other guests, I guess. And that's pretty awesome to have over there. I don't know, I don't live in that area of the country, but I assume that maybe there is a lot of people who live off of that, and I think that's a good way to earn money. So yeah, that's the idea I had for this house. So basically, downstairs is, as I said, family, and upstairs is for the guests. Now the floor plan is pretty open. I wanted it to look that way just because I didn't want the rooms to be so stuffed, I guess, just because it's a pretty small house. The only rooms that are closed are bedroom of the kids, I mean one kid because there is only one bedroom, and bathroom. Upstairs is pretty small, but I managed to make it work. There is only a shower and a toilet, but I've tested it, everything works fine. Just be sure to have BB.move objects on. Everything should work perfectly fine. And this is the kitchen for the downstairs. I think it's really pretty. I did switch out the counters later for the lower price. And speaking of prices, I think this house costs around 100 and something simoleons. It is actually expensive just because I think there is a lot of clutter, which you can of course remove. But I just wanted to give it kind of ocean feel, so there is a lot of blue and beige and white colors, as you can see. And basically the whole theme of the house is exactly like the ones upstairs. It's just like I said, there's a little more clutter here. Also this bedroom, you will see it kind of later, but I added the closet that we got, I think, either with Parenthood or Cats and Dogs, and it is in the way. I've tried to move it more so that the Sims can pass, but I don't know if it exactly works. I know that when I was testing it, my Sim could get to the bedroom and onto the bed, but I think she couldn't get on the other side, so you'll probably have to move that a little bit. Other than that, I think everything in the house works out fine. I tested everything, maybe not everything, like laundry and I don't know, cooking and all that, but I am pretty sure everything works. So I've chosen this wallpaper for a bit. I thought I would keep it, but then I decided that I wanted to give it a more of a beige kind of wallpaper, and so I did that later. I don't know if I will change it here, but I did. I don't know if I would change it on camera or not, but I did. And I kind of mixed that wallpaper with the one I was just talking about. So there are like a few other wallpapers around the house, but I don't think that's, you know, really a problem. And I really like this lighthouse that looks like a lamp. I mean, it really is a lamp. So I've placed it all around the house. And this area, I didn't exactly know what I wanted to put it in here, just because it feels like it's a hallway, but it's also for, you know, your Sims to kind of be on a computer if they need to. And also, since I didn't add the trash anywhere in the kitchen, I decided to add it here just because there was space here. So I think it was like a perfect opportunity to put it. And I think I've just cluttered around this place. I used a lot of cats and dogs for this build actually. So if you have the pack, you know, there won't be a lot of things missing, hopefully. I just don't know where this kind of fishes come from. I did place it all around the house. I don't really like that the wood is in that color, just because it doesn't really match to the house, but I've kind of placed it all around, as I said, and so it feels like it's more balanced, I guess. I always do that when I build. I always look for, you know, if I place some color, I always try to make it balance with other colors. So yeah, I've talked about it, so I won't talk about it again. And here is this kind of fish tank, which I thought it would perfectly fit here just because it is like a beach house, so you know, we can have we can go to the ocean to see fishes, so we can have aquariums in our house. And this is the bathroom. I actually changed the whole bathroom placement. I don't show it here just because I've cut it. The video would have been, actually the footage is really long, so I didn't want to bother, you with bathrooms. I know, as I said, I also talked about it, but I know that people don't really like to decorate or watch bathrooms being made, so that's what I was looking for, to not make it like a really, really long footage. After that, I went on to do a kids room. So this is only for like a one child, actually, because there is only one bed. And also I wanted to use this wallpaper because I've never used that wallpaper. I think it is maybe a bit too much, but I never used it, and I thought this was like the perfect opportunity for me to use it. So I decided to use it, and I don't think it fits very well here, but yeah, we can work it out. I didn't really know what to add here for the child. I thought I would add maybe some computer desk or something, but then I decided not to, and I added like art easel. I always forget the name of it. I don't know why. I'm really bad at English these days. I make a lot of mistakes. I don't know why. I was editing a video. The video that would go up after this one, it is with my boyfriend, and I'm really, really excited for you guys to see it. I think it is really, really funny. I've never edited a video like that, so hopefully you will all enjoy it. And yeah, while I was editing it, it was a mess. If my boyfriend didn't came and I've showed him what I've done, he corrected me a lot. I don't know, I was editing and I didn't see those mistakes, and it was awful. So anyways, this is the parents' bedroom. It is open, and after a while I decided to put like curtains so that it doesn't really feel that open to the living room and the hallway. And I thought the sim wouldn't be able to walk through it, but she did, and that's pretty awesome. I think only in this area where it's the smallest kind of area to walk through, I think my sim couldn't walk through it. So we will have to probably delete the curtains, but other than that, in every single room of it, where I added curtains, everything works. So that's really cool. And I really like how this bedroom turned out. It is really, really bright. As you can see, I've used that wallpaper that I was talking about earlier. And yeah, I just really like using those colors. I think I should do it more, but anyways, this is the upstairs. It is pretty similar to the downstairs, and I've only changed a few things. Like I actually added a proper dining room. It only has 2 chairs, so it's not really a big dining room, but it works. And for the counters, I've put the laptop later, just because I didn't add any desks, and so I thought it would work better if I added that. And as you can see, I really like this apartment that is upstairs. It is really tiny, but it looks really, really cute. And again, the parents' bedroom is open, or the master bedroom, whatever you would call it, is open, and I added curtains, and my sim didn't really have problem with coming through. And I also added a living room in that bedroom, just because I didn't really have space to make a proper living room, and I don't think it really matters. As far as I was staying in other apartments that were placed on the beach or somewhere, we didn't really have living rooms. We could watch TV either from outside or from other bedrooms, so I don't really see a problem with that. I don't think that's a problem really in The Sims, but I wish we had some mod or something where we have like resorts, and people could have this as a job, you know, to rent other people's apartments or Sims, not people. And I think that would be a really cool career. Especially, I'm excited, as I said, to see what we are getting in this new pack. I know that we are getting like environment themed career, and I can't remember what's the other one, if the other one exists, but I wish we could get something like it's oriented with hotels and everything. That would be really, really fun. I wish somebody made that pack actually. I would probably play it. As I said, I don't really play Sims that much. I mean, not play, I don't do gameplays, yeah, so. And that was the bathroom. As you could see, I actually managed to add a plant over there, so yeah, that was really cool. I also, when I was doing the bedrooms, I really wanted to use this bed because when I was looking for some inspirations for the build, I always saw this type of bed, I guess. There is always blue sheets slash white sheets, and it looked really pretty, and I just wanted to use it. I did wanted to use it downstairs, but that blue was just way too vibrant for the colors I've put downstairs. It doesn't really, I don't really see the difference here, but yeah, that's what I just. And I also really like that we had a lot of base game pictures that were ocean kind of related, and so I added those all around the place. And as you can see, I'm just adding that laptop that I was talking about earlier. The Sims could use it, so don't worry. And yeah, I don't really think I added much things in the bedrooms. I didn't want it to clutter it up as much. Here, as you can see, I'm just doing a kid's bedroom, and this time I did manage to put a table in here, even though the room is really, really small, but I didn't put any activities. I think I've put like that tablet that is for children, and I don't think I've put anything else. So yeah, there isn't much activities that kids can do here, which is kind of weird, but I don't think you should be doing anything while you're on vacation. So, and here, as you could have saw, I did thought I would put maybe this toddler bath something, but I decided not to, just because I didn't really have any space to fit a toddler's bed, and I wish I did, but yeah. And then we went on to do the exterior. I don't know why I decided to first do the interior and then decorate the exterior, but here we are. And I also wanted to add something in front of the house because the porch was very big, and I didn't really wanted to add just like tables, so I added this bench that is from City Living. It comes with a lot of cool and pretty colors, so I didn't really know what to pick for this house. I wanted to go with more yellow ones, and I did think I've changed it later, which I didn't really show on camera. And for the end, I just started decorating the porches, and the down porch has actually a pool, so there isn't much things I've put in here, but we are getting to the end of this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. The house is already on the gallery, so if you want to download it, you can search my username, it is Simiegreemie, or you can find it under the hashtag Simiegreemie. After the porch, I've just decorated the house with some stuff from cats and dogs that you will see in the screenshots, and I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go turns to sun